Hi everybody, Wendy here from Lolly Dolly Crafts. Thank you so much first of all for the response on welcoming me back after my sort of like little break since I think November now. It's been quite a few months, feels like ages, but yes. Okay, so in my last video, this is the loaded pocket. I created this pocket and I did have to sort of chop the video about a bit and sort of make it look a little bit more cohesive, because I messed up big time on my gussets. The gussets here, I remember what it was called the other day and I can't remember what the life of it's called today, but yeah, so I've done those, yeah, but I sounded like, was it Sue Pollard then? but do I care? Sorry, I'm on about 5 minutes. Okay, so what I'm going to move on to now is decorating my pocket letter. Now, Jane Davis has agreed that she wants to do the swap with me for this pocket letter, so she's messaged me and I've sort of like gone with watching other pocket letter swaps of what sort of the requirements are. So Jane, I will put in the description, if you don't want to see what, I mean you've seen this, but if you don't want to see what else I'm going to do, then don't watch the video. If you're quite happy to, then obviously carry on. But yeah, this will be my first loaded pocket swap, so I'm quite excited. So for this loaded pocket swap, what I'm going to do, or what the requirements are between me and Jane are, and like I said, I've got these from watching other swaps, a minimum of 1 tag. Obviously, there's no point having 0 tags. But what I'm saying is, you can put more than 1 tag in there. Okay. 3 small embellishments of your choice, and a little mini note card with a matching envelope, just a little big enough that will can fit in here. Now that can be, you can either buy it or make it yourself. I will make it myself, because that's half the fun, isn't it? So I will show all those sort of things. 1 wand, okay, minimum of 1 wand, not 0 wands, but minimum of 1 wand. But what I mean is you can put more than 1 in, so I'm going to do 2. So, and I'm going to sort of sit them sort of like that, sort of sticking out. So I think I'm going to do a pinwheel one, and also I quite like this this flowers, and I feel Fiona does sell these flowers in her shop, although I didn't get them, this one from Fiona, but yeah, she does sell these in her shop. But yeah, I have ordered some. These are quite sturdy straws. You can use rolled up paper to make your wand with, that's fine. Just cut out however length you want and just like roll it up once and then roll it up again. I'll show you actually of how to do it with both of these. And I might actually try that, because these are not really the right colour that go with my theme with this pocket. But there is, I mean there is like there. It does coordinate, but these are the only colours I've got bar pink at the moment. So I'm going to do a pinwheel one, I think, and then one with, what do they call them, with the rosette, I think. I don't know. I'm going to all I'm doing is playing. I'm just going to have a play. So I'm going to decorate the front of my box to start off with. Now, I don't want to add anything to the actual pocket bits here, because I don't want to take up any room that's going to be used up as space to put things in. So what have we got? We've got 1 tag, a note and an envelope, 3 small embellishments, somewhere either on the back of another tag, my details, like my YouTube, my blog, you know, where I am on Facebook, that sort of stuff. Then you can either stick that on there, or you can stick this into this little pocket at the back, which is why I made this little pocket, to put that sort of information. And also there's plenty of room in here to add like any other goodies that you would like to send to your swap partner, which is what I'm going to do. Okay, So I think, and if I've missed anything I will go over it along the way. I think that's most of it. I think that there was two little, a to and from tag as well. I've seen in some of the other socks, although I didn't mention that to Jane. But anyway, and I forgot to take in Luna's collar off, so all you can hear is that tinkling on her chain. But oh well, I'll leave her. She's not very well today. She's not eaten this morning and she didn't eat last night. Mummy and Daddy's picking her up today, and she was sick in her bed last night, so I've had to wash her dog bed pad. But it wasn't any food or anything, it was just like yellow bile, so I'm just a bit, because that sort of comes, I don't know, she's a bit, it might be her objection to the fact that she's obviously away from her mum and dad and she adores them, so, do you know what I mean, and they adore her, she's like a little kid to them. So yeah, so she's a bit off at the moment, she's not really sort of playing, she's just sort of wandering aimlessly around, wanting to know where her parents are, and like she'll sleep, like she either likes to sleep on my top of me on my lap or literally snuggled up into, you know, because she's only little but she's quite heavy. Anyway, I'm waffling on here, waffle. Okay, so now I'll just give you a little bit of just something I just want to mention. If you hear any sighing, like me sighing, it's not because I'm fed up or anything. I just want to mention it. It's just that I'm having a little trouble. I'm not short of breath or anything, but I'm having trouble taking a satisfying breath. So that when I breathe in, my lungs not extending fully. So I go halfway and then it just doesn't complete it. So I end up sounding like I'm sighing all the time. So if I do that, then that's the reason why. It's not because I'm having a, you know, meltdown. Okay, so. Right, so to decorate my pocket letter, so what I'm going to do, I want to make some bows, and I have got a die cut that makes little paper bows, so I need to dig that out. I've got some laces here. Most of my laces I get from Fiona, so I've got a selection of laces here. I want to use white ones, and these flowers I've got, these are from my these flowers here are from the Craft Box UK. I will leave the link to any sites I mention or any projects I meant, any stores but I'm on the DT for the Craft Box. I'm on the Flower DT. So these are from my Flower DT box. These ones here, and they go lovely with that, coordinate with this. So I'm going to use those as a little sort of cluster there. You know me and I've got a little cluster somewhere. I made a little tassel. It's quite a stiff one, but yeah, I made a little tassel. So I just need to stick something on the front there. But I've got some of these little cork hearts. I don't know. Oh, actually, I've got some of these buttons. These are Prima buttons. You know, these little buttons. I'll only just pick out the ones that sort of match colour-wise. But I might even just stick a bit of bling on it. I don't know. And then I'm going to add that to there. Okay. I want a short enough trim along the top of here that's not going to cover up this line here, otherwise that sort of defeats the whole object of having that line there. But I do want something to sort of like go, so, and I want it to be white. So I've got this quite pretty trim here, which I can add to there. And then I've also got some trim there. Now let me just zoom in. Oh, not zoom out, zoom in so you can see what I'm doing without me knocking my camera over. Okay, I've changed the settings on my camera again because I noticed in the last one that although it was an okay quality, this is a HD camera, but I know the reason why I changed it back was because it takes so long to upload to YouTube and to Movie Maker to edit it. Okay, so right, okay, so what I'm going to do, let's take this off. So I'm going to add this to the top. There's no pocket here, so let's just find out. So it doesn't matter if there's a little bit of bulkiness on the front of this. We want just need to find which is the right side and which is the wrong side. I'm going to have to take a collar off, I think. Okay, we did. I have got some of this gathered there as well. Let's have a look at this. That's quite pretty. Oh yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Okay, let's just take this one off as well. I can always put it back on. Luna, come here, darling. Let me take your collar off. Come here. Otherwise, all I can hear is tinkle, tinkle, tinkle. You're not happy, are you? There we go. I'm taking the collar off. There you go. Yes, I know. Mind your feet. I'm going to squash your feet. Okay, so I have to put it back on again if she's going out because. Right, okay, so I'm going to put this on with hot glue. So I'm going to add it to there first. Let's just go for this and that. Okay, and then I'm just going to make sure you can see what I'm doing. Oops. So it was lovely getting messages from you guys saying that you'd missed me. Makes it all worthwhile coming back. Not that I ever not planned to, it's just trying to get this fibromyalgia and going through the menopause just do not go together. Well, the menopause is bad enough as it is, and fibromyalgia is bad enough as it is. But you put them both together and it is a total horrendous situation. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to add this over the top. Oh no. I only want a little bit. Oh no, don't do that. I only want a little bit of glue because I don't want it showing through too much. Because for some reason these glue sticks look a bit yellowy. Okay, so I could use Fabri-Tac, but I don't know. I need to clean the end of my glue gun anyway. She's in a bit now. Okay, so any trouble when you zoom right in? I always forget that to make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so just in case, I've added that sort of little roughly trim to the front of my loaded pocket, and I'm going to add this little white beaded trim here. Toby's just come in from school, so he's just having something to eat, and I think he's going down his friend's house for a little while. Okay, so that's quite pretty. Okay. Righty-ho. So, because I don't want to put anything that's, you know, thick on here, on, you know, these sort of parts. But I have got some flat crochet trim in white. Like could just add, but then most of it's going to get covered up with what's inside anyway. So what I might do is I might just add this just to the back here, I think. Yes, I think I might. Where am I? So it was funny last night. Must have been about. I was just settling down to my son and his girlfriend messaged me at about, I don't know, 11:30, saying to me, "Are you up?" It cracks me up when people do that. Because if I wasn't up, obviously I wouldn't answer. So it just makes me laugh. But anyway, yeah. So they rang me last night because they're thinking about moving flats to it's a little bit smaller. Well, it's the same size, but the layout sort of makes it look smaller. But it's got a garden, which is what they want. You know, somewhere they can sort of sit in summer. Okay, so that's that. I've got enough of this left over to add. That was a bit wonky, wasn't it? Yeah, so they rang me at 11:30 asking my opinion, and I'm thinking, well, and I said to them, write a list down of all the pros and cons, the cons of leaving where you are, and obviously the pros of moving, and which they said they've done that. So I said, okay, so you're asking my opinion, because for some reason, sorry, I'm just going to move. Because for some reason you feel, you know, there's something, what is it that's worrying you? Otherwise, if you were happy with it 100%, then, you know, you wouldn't be asking me my opinion, if you know what I mean. So I said, unless you're 100%, then don't do it. So anyway, they said they'd sleep on it and have a think about it. So I don't know what they decided to do. And then I got a phone call from Fiona about 12:15, and I was thinking, oh dear, normally my phone's on Do Not Disturb after 10 o'clock. It's just that all my lights were off, and it's just my phone happened to light up. And normally if somebody rings me that time of night, it's because something's wrong, you know what I mean? So I answered her phone, and then she said, oh no, I went to answer it, and she turned it off before I could answer it. I turned the phone off before I could answer it, so I rang her back just to make sure she was alright. She'd been working on kits up at her house, and not realised what the time was. She thought it was 10 o'clock, and it wasn't, it was 12, so she rang me, and didn't realise it was 12 o'clock, so yeah, it was funny. Bless her. Okay, so I'm just curling the end of my flowers, like that. Just makes them look like they've got little vines on them. And when you've got your craft box flowers, the flowers normally come twirled for you. I think Anna and the ladies that she's got doing the craft boxes sit there twirling these flowers. Bless them, for us. So I just managed to get. I think I was the first one to order the limited edition. All right, mate. The limited edition latest called Royalty craft box, a limited edition craft box, yeah. So I can't wait for that to arrive. And then I also ordered the craft box 3 monthly flower box. So, and then my normal February box. So yes, can't wait. Looked. Okay, so I'm just curling all the ends of my wires. If you don't have, if ever I cut these off, these wires, I don't throw them away. I keep them in a bag to you know, for adding to flowers. Now I would say that's probably my biggest flower, but it's quite blue, so I don't know if I want to use that one. That one's quite blue as well. These are more sort of like this sort of turquoisey greeny blue. And I've got some white ones as well. That one's, yeah, that one's alright. That one's a bit green, but it might do. Okay, so I always start when I'm creating a cluster. I always start with like my main one. Okay, like in the middle, and then what I do is I'll build up, you know, around it. Oh, it's so pretty. So that's my main sort of like cluster. Now that's quite sort of square looking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some smaller flowers. Oops. These are not exactly white, they're more sort of a creamy colour, but they will do. They will do. She sat on the stairs, is she?
Yeah.
You don't know it?
So I'm not going to be going out anymore.
Okay.
Okay, I've got my laptop.
Okay. See you later. Love you. Be a good boy.
Love you. See you later. Right.
Yeah.
You little devil. I'll see you later, okay? Bye. Bye, Looney. Bye, I love you.
See ya.
Shall I shut this door?
No, you're alright. You can just leave it like that. It's fine, because then she can
Walk out.
Yeah.
Alright. Bye, Mum.
Alright, see you later. I'm just going to add one of these foam irises. Because they're cute. And it's just a case of filling up any spaces that you see with some of the smaller flowers, sort of to bring your cluster out, so it doesn't look so square. Okay, like that. Luna, what's you growling at? And then I've got this really lovely butterfly, which I'm going to cut down a little bit. Oh. And just add a bit of glue to the bottom of there and poke it into my middle of my flowers. And I will add some little pearls onto the end of the butterfly. There we go. So, how cute. Let's just get a couple of these, twist them around. They're so nice, they look like they've got dew on them, you know, like from in the morning when it's all frosty. Just trim that down a bit. And then come on, slide in somewhere. Oh dear. Pull off any glue strings. You know how we love our glue strings. Not. Okay, so this is what I've got so far. And I'm going to add a little paper bow. I could add a fabric one, but I think I'm going to make one out of paper so it matches. Okay, so I need to punch a hole up here so I can add my tassel. Let's just trim this tassel off to make it tidier, and I want to add oh, hang on, what I've got as well. I've got some of these little stamens as well. I like sticking these. I don't know, is that the wrong blue? Is that the wrong blue? Yeah, it's the wrong blue. That's not going to work. It's got to be coordinated. Can't be the wrong blue. Yes, I'm going to add something to the front of this tassel. Let's see if we can find. This is some of that Stazel. Is it Stazel it's called? Some of that textured. Oh no, I don't use that. I use it on the card. So, okay, so this is what I've done so far. Okay, that's just down there, and then that bit there. I think I'll just hot glue this little bit down here, just so it stays. Oops. Just a little bit, so it stays. Now I'll trim that off. There we go. Okay. I'm going to get 2 little pearls, tiny ones, to see whether they will go on the end of this butterfly's antenna there. But if I can't, I might cut them off and stick something else on, because they're a bit too plain for me. I've got to have them blinged up. Okay, so right. So I'm going to stick something just here, just to hide that, you know, this sort of bit here. But I think like a flat back applique, a small one, like it just, and also that helps it to stop coming splitting even more. So I need to find a doily or a bow of sorts, something that's not going to interfere with anything that I'm going to put in here. Oh, let's have a look. I've got this really, this is my bits and bobs jar, you know, that's got like loads and loads of little, well, that's the wrong colour, but it's got, there we go, see, that's got like little bow applique. See, that will sit nicely then if I just put something in the middle, not those pink flowers. Oh, what have we got? We've got buttons, we've got, it's just oddsies that I keep. There's another little bow that I keep, you know, so if ever I don't chuck any of my oddsies away because I use them in scrap. Sorry about that, I just had to pause because no one's phoned me on it. As soon as I turn the camera on, someone rings. Right, okay, so I've got like little pieces like this that I can sort of add, you know, sort of stick down there, or let's have a look what we've got in here. Oh, buttons and little leafy things, and yeah, I just keep my odds and bobs. I love my little odds and sods pot. It's got, you know, like because you can judge these up. You can add you know, pearls to the appliques or something. So there's another one of those. So yeah, I think I'll just add that bow and then add like a little pearl, or one of these. I might add actually one of these like little buttons to it. I might add that black one actually because it's got dots on it. It's like, oh no, a little tiny bow there I could stick. And I could add a pearl to it, couldn't I? Oh, I've got this one. Okay, right. So these are like little Prima wooden buttons. So what I might do is just actually, there's a light one here. I don't tend to use wooden buttons very often because I'm not too keen on. Oh yeah, that goes really well. Okay, so I'm going to use that one. Right. So I've had these in my stash for a while. Okay, so I'm just going to stick the bow down. There doesn't seem to be a wrong or a right side, so I'm just going to add that to the bottom, and then just add just a smidge of glue there, just to make sure it stays flat so it doesn't catch on anything. And then the button I'm going to add to the middle. Ow! And don't let the glue come through the holes and burn you, like I just did. Yeah, so there we go. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. Right, so I think I might add just something up the top of here and then add my tassel, and then for the actual pocket thing, that will do for now until I add a bow to there. But I just got to find my die, a bow die, little paper bow, paper bow die. Okay, yes, so I'm just going to add something at the top of here. I could add the same, but if I add the same, that's boring, isn't it? There's some of this tassel stuff. That's quite pretty. Could add some of that. Yes, I quite like that. I'm going to snip that off there. And I'm just going to add some hot glue to this side there. I'm not worried if it hangs over a little bit. probably hear Toby, he's playing on his Xbox. Or his PlayStation, I have to say. Okay. Right. And then I could get some little pearls, maybe, some little white pearls or green. Oh yes, I have. Okay, so these ones. Yeah, so if I can find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. There we go. Lovely job. Oh, dropped one on the floor. I'm just going to take my lid off, my sticky thing. Pick it up. It's not so bad at the moment picking up stuff because I haven't got a different colour. I don't suppose I noticed. That was more of a sort of look. I'll have to change that one. Yeah, to pick them up because I haven't got the nails. Normally, I'm going to have to take this one off because it's a different colour blue. And you probably can't really notice, but it will annoy the heck out of me. And also because I haven't been sleeping very well, that worked not. And I got a bit shaky hand. Okay. Right, let's just put that back and find a different one. Nope, it's the same one. I just picked out the same one again. There we go. That's better. We want sort of like a teal blue, not a blue blue. Okay, so what I want to do now is punch a hole in the top of my, or the side I should say, of my pocket, so I can add this tassel to, and then I'm going to just add some glue to this tassel there. Put up the bow, and then I'm just going to add one of those gems over the one of those pearls over the top of the bow. So that's if it's not too big. I'll have to find a smaller one otherwise. That'll do. Very nice. Okay. And I will hang that on my side. Now this, I want to just down here. And I'm going to add, just following the theme through, I'm going to add one of these little pearls to it as well. In the middle, one of these green ones. So cute, so cute. Right, okay, so now I need to find the hole punch. I will do that in a minute, I think. That is my decorated pocket letter. Loaded pocket, I should say, not pocket letter. Loaded pocket. Okay. I just need to add a bow down there, which I'll do once I've found my die, which I will get in a minute. So, thank you for watching this part 2. I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to go and find the punch to add that tassel to. I'm going to go and find the bow die, and then I will be back with part 3, and I will add those, and then I'll go on to doing the lollipop holders, the straw ones. Okay, so I will do that. So thanks for watching part 2 of my loaded pocket, and come again. I always add to the end of my videos I don't bother asking people to like, because I disabled my I don't like the disagree or the like or thumbs down or thunder. I don't see the point of them unless if you're going to put a positive criticism. I'd rather hear that than a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Thumbs up's great, but thumbs down doesn't mean anything to me. So I don't ever ask anybody to hit like or anything like that, because that's not the part that's important to me. The part that's important to me is when people leave comments. I love that. So I always say at the end of my videos, so subscribe, share and comment, but most of all come back. So thank you so much for watching part 2, and I will back again with part 3. So see you in a minute. Bye.